Now, Guinea couldn't have ended the year with a better gift. Today, the World Health Organization declared that human-to-human transmission of the Ebola virus in the country is over. Guinea is widely believed to be where the epidemic originated. The disease claimed close to 12,000 lives in Sierra Leone, Liberia and Guinea. Despite today's announcement, the coming days will still be critical for Guinea. It will be up to communities to keep the killer virus at bay by reporting suspicious deaths and encouraging people to seek treatment if they show symptoms of Ebola. BBC Monitoring's Ibrahima reports.
With the new year around the corner, Guineans have been given a new start. Their country is now declared free of Ebola virus transmission and they can officially get back to their everyday lives. But there is still a warning. Guinea is not Ebola free.
We have to be very clear that although today is an important milestone, it's only a milestone. It is not the end of the Ebola response in West Africa. Because what we've learned is while we've stopped the original chains of transmission, we're also seeing small flares, 1 or 2, 3 cases occurring.
In total, 2,000 Guineans died of Ebola, and more than 6,000 children are now orphans, having lost one or both parents to the disease. Those who have survived are still living in fear of the stigma and the long-term side effects associated with the virus. The fight against Ebola has been particularly difficult in Guinea. Some communities didn't believe that the disease was real. A university teacher whom I met in January in Conakry at the height of the emergency blamed Ebola on Western countries and the Guinean government.
They want the people to buy their, I don't know how to call it, the medicine.
The medical charity Médecins Sans Frontières says that it will now focus its activities on the 1,300 survivors and their families, as well as the frontline health staff who lost 115 of their colleagues in the fight against the virus. For now, the country will celebrate. Some of the biggest names of African and Guinea music will perform at a huge concert on Wednesday in the capital Conakry to say bye-bye Ebola. Guineans can only hope that they will never face such deadly epidemic again.
Luttons pour isoler Ebola.
Well, Ibrahima now joins me live from BBC Monitoring Studios in West London. Ibrahima, so a time to be a celebratory period for the Guineans, but it's also a time to become even more vigilant.
Yes, I do think their mind is more on the celebration today and tomorrow, because tomorrow is a big celebration day with this concert. But as you're saying, and as the doctors of WHO have been saying, it's really important to observe and monitor the cases, the situation on the ground, at least for the next 3 months.
And monitoring also means having certain facilities in place, hospitals, healthcare workers. Does Guinea, one of the poorest countries on the planet, have these facilities in place?
I think, one of what led to the success that they will be celebrating tomorrow is that they have in place some emergency infrastructure. And I do think, because MSF has said this and other organizations have said that they will maintain those structure, at least emergency structure in place for the time being, so that they can monitor at least the survivors, at least on in the next 3 months. So that's aside, I think the Guinean authorities have kind of realized what happened with this Ebola epidemic, that the health infrastructure services in Guinea are not equipped enough to face this kind of situation. So they've doubled the health budget, and the president recently launched a new hospital to be built in Conakry, the capital.
Okay, Ibrahima, thank you very much for speaking to us there.